直線ばっかじゃねえんだよ。おい、こら。直線ばっか走ってそんな面白いか。
Hi, I'm Taro Koki, and welcome to Best Motoring International's 2003 Tokyo Auto Salon Special. Today, we're going to see some of the hottest cars around and latest trends from Japan's most popular tuner. It's the ultimate combination of performance and style. The Tokyo Auto Salon, as we now know, was first organized 20 years ago as a Tokyo Exciting Car Show. Last year, the 2002 show attracted 250,000 attendances. In the recent years, even Japanese automakers have participated, showing cars from their own in-house tuning teams. This year's show is without a doubt the biggest ever in history. We're going to cover this show from top to bottom. Come on, follow me. Let's go take a look. Okay, now we're at the TAS entrance here. Take a look at this place, it's absolutely huge! The show hall is separated into 3 large sections. We're going to cover all your favorite tuners like Nismo, Mugen, Gredi, Mines, and many, many more. I can't wait! We're at the Mugen booth right now here with Yasui-san. Can you tell us a little bit about this car?
はい、この車はですね、今年、発売されるアコードの、ユーロ R という車をベースに、レースですとかそういったフィールドで活躍してもらいたいなと、そういう気持ちを込めて、提案という形で作りました。
What's so special about this car?
はい、去年レース参戦して実績のある、インテグラのタイプ R に積まれた、エンジンを心臓部に持っていて、なおかつ、ホンダ伝統のダブルウィッシュボーンサスペンション、これを備えた車ですので、かなりの戦闘力があるというふうに予想されます。
So you're thinking of entering races with this car too?
はい、今の時点では我々は、提案をするという形ですけども、ぜひ皆さんこの車をレースで参加させていただきたいというふうに考えています。
So how about in the US? Any races in the US?
今年はですね、私どもがサポートをしているチームが、SCCA ワールドチャレンジというクラスにインテグラで、2台参戦を予定しています。
How about your sales and marketing plans for the US?
去年と大体同じ、戦場で考えておりますけども、私ども非常に、アメリカのマーケットについて興味を持っておりまして、今まで以上に力を入れて、活動していく予定でおります。
So I think many of the US viewers have seen the Mugen brand, of course. It was also mentioned in the movie The Fast and the Furious. Yasui-san, have you ever seen the movie The Fast and the Furious?
まだ見てないです。
そうですか。Yasui-san from Mugen. Thank you very much. どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Hi, we're at the Nismo booth with Tanaka-san. Tell us a little bit about what Nismo is doing with the Z.
Z は日産自動車として一時生産をやめていったものをもう一度復活させるということで蘇ってきた車です。で Z の基本のコンセプトは比較的リーズナブルでたくさんの人にスポーツカーの醍醐味を味わっていただきたいということで、素材としての能力をすごく高めた車で出てきていますので、それをベースにハイパフォーマンスのチューニングブランドであるニスモが手を加えることによってもっと楽しく速く走れるような方向性を狙っていきたいと思っています。
So we're standing here in front of a racing car. What's Nismo's or Nissan's plans regarding racing?
はい、Z のレース活動につきましては、Z はいわゆるワークス、の車両としてではなくてですね、世界各国にいる、プライベーターの方々に、車を購入していただいてレースに参戦していただくというような形で、ポルシェの GT3R をベンチマークにして開発を今進めている最中です。はい。
So are we going to be seeing more of Nismo in the US?
はい。いよいよ今年度から、アメリカでニスモの商品を買っていただけるように、商売を展開していこうと思ってます。で、ニスモと、北米日産、NNA さんですね、のパートナーシップで、米国内におけるニスモの商品の販売を NNA さんに、担当していただいて、供給していくということを今年いよいよ始めようと思ってます。はい。
Tanaka-san from Nismo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So this is import for us. How do you guys like it? Look what we found. We found Nobuteru Taniguchi. You've seen him on our shows. I'm going to ask him a little bit what he thinks about this year's show. 今年のショーについてどうですか？
毎年毎年過激になっていて、でどうですかね、かっこいい車もたくさんあって、可愛いお姉さんもいっぱいいて、来場者数も半端じゃないし、とにかく見ていて飽きないですよね。素晴らしいショーですよね。
Any special cars you're focusing on or that you've noticed so far?
ア 雨宮のですね RX7 こうガルウィングの、RX7 かっこいいなと思うんですけども、はい。
Do you have anything to say to your US fans?
今年もですね、ビデオなりレースなり、いろんな雑誌なりいろいろ頑張りますんで、一つ応援よろしくお願いします。
谷口さん、Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Hi, we're in front of the Endless booth here. I'm here with Kent, Vice President of Endless USA. So Kent, what do we have here?
Well, basically, for those who don't know, Endless is the original manufacturer, probably the largest leading high-quality manufacturer for original compound brake pads, braking systems. Also, the label mate Zio produces the coilover suspension systems. They're also a professional race team in Japan. This year, they won the R34 first place Super Tokyo Series. And this year, we're actually coming out with new products for the RXX DC5, as well as the Impreza. Recently, we've come out with the rear racing caliper series systems as well too. Racing 6, Racing 4-pot series. And we've actually, Endless in US has just recently established itself, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, trying to educate fans, not only in Japan, because in Japan it's quite known, but also in the US as well too. And maybe about 2 years ago, we actually set up shop in Los Angeles, California. And you can actually check out our products for the US market at endlessusa.com. And basically, we're involved in many different races, Japan Grand Touring Championships. Last year, we were in the top category GT500 for the Supra. The year before, GT300, the Porsche. And we also do D1. We also do one make Bit series, one make Altezza series. Very involved with many different racing series as well as manufacturing and R&D.
Thank you. That was Kent from Endless. Okay, so can you guys say something for our US viewers?
Hi, I'm Keiichi Tsuchiya. よろしくお願いします。Hi, my name is Mikiko Seto. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Bye. よろしく。
Hi, we're in front of the Lancer Evolution 8, the US version. What exactly is the difference between the US version and the Japanese version?
一番違うところはエンジンがまず違います。エンジンがアメリカのレギュレーションに合わせて、排ガス規制が少し厳しいので、その分で最高出力が275馬力になります。日本仕様は280馬力です。それに伴い最大トルクも、日本仕様は40キロなんですけど、それが 37.7 キロになっています。
Are those the only changes?
あと外観の違いとしましては、リアのバンパーがアメリカ専用のバンパーになっています。日本仕様は実は6速ミッションがついています。こちらのアメリカ仕様は5速ミッションのみです。またあと AYC、ACD と言われる電子デバイスがあるんですけど、そちらも目標ターゲット3万ドルというところに設定しておりまして、今回残念ながらそれを採用しておりません。
So Subaru is coming out with STI in the US. What do you think about that, since this car is going to be competing against that car?
ランサーのエボリューションは、アメリカではこのエボリューション8からの発売なんですが、エボリューション1から7の進歩がありますので、それを考えるとスバルのインプレッサにも 十分対抗できるものと考えております。
Okay, thank you very much. ありがとうございました。Hi, we're at 5Zigen now, and I'm here with Tsuyoshi. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're exhibiting here, your booth?
Okay. Yeah, this year we have a bunch of new style of the wheel, including 5Zigen's first 20-inch and 19-inch Hyper 5ZR multi-piece wheel, and a lightweight FN01RC, and other new style of the wheels. Also, we have lots of new design of the exhaust system, which is very famous in Japan. We have lots of new applications, including 350Z and Infinity G35. The main product for USA is these two items. And also we have lots of apparels and ARD racing gears ready for USA market. These are main exhibition for this year.
Okay. How about this car right here? What's so special about this one right here?
This is based on the DC5 Honda Verno Cup race car, and plus 5Zigen originally modified for some parts for like a high performance street, including this the engine torque dampers, which is prevent engine is shaking, so that it's kind of like a kind of hard bushing for the engine mount, which helps prevent lose the horsepower. And also lots of new suspension parts and new style of the exhaust, and also have a forged wheel FN01R.
What are your plans for the US? Any new releases coming up? What are we supposed to be looking for?
Hyper 5ZR 20-inch, and also now it's available 19-inch two-piece one. Actually, it sells pretty good. And also for the tuner style, we are focusing FN01RC, which is a cast version of the forged wheel FN01R. So far, we have only 15, 16, 17 for front-wheel drive application. But this year, we increased the lineup to 18 by 7.5. Also 17 by 8, 17 by 9 for rear-wheel drive, which is a most affordable lightweight wheel in US market, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Tsuyoshi from 5Zigen. Hi, I'm here with the Top Secret girls. Anything you want to say to the US viewers?
Hello, my name is Mil.
Hello, my name is Vicky.
Hi, my name is Hiroyo. Call me Hiro.
I'm with President Nakata of Top Secret. I'm going to ask him a little bit about this car.
この車は Z33、出たばっかりの車で、NA の 3.5 リッター、これをとりあえずターボ化してシングルターボをつけて、400馬力ぐらいの、一的に乗りやすい仕様、そういう車を目指して作った車です。ボルトオンが特徴だと。はい、シングルのボルトオンターボが特徴ですね。あとはインテークマニホールドを形状ターボ用の形状に変更してだけですね、とりあえずは。あとは外装周りの、スポーツカーらしくない不満な部分をスポーツカーらしく、あとは、ね、温度関係でエンジンルームの温度を下げるためのボンネットとかそういった部分で、とりあえずライトチューンから今始めました。
So the US market is blowing up. What are Top Secret's plans for the US?
この車はもともとアメリカの方がデザインされた車ですよね。ですごく興味があって、アメリカにも今年何度か自分も行かせてもらう予定になってる。はい。日本でも使えて、アメリカでも同じように受けるようなそういう車を乗りやすい車、面白い車を作りたいっていう。
So it's specifically designed for the US market. どうもありがとうございました。We're here with Mr. Manabu Orito. You know him very well from our Hot Version and Best Motoring International videos. Mr. Manabu Orito, do you have any messages for our US viewers?
皆さん元気ですか?
Oh, he speaks very good English. Can you tell us a little bit about your plans for next season?
何?
来シーズンについてちょっと。
今シーズンですね、もう2003年ですからね。レースの方はですね、去年と2002年と同じくデンソーサードスープラで、乗ることに決まりました。まだちょっとドライバーの方ははっきりしてないんですけども、またどっかの外国人選手になるんじゃないかなと思います。はい、あともう1個スーパー耐久の方では、去年まで乗ってました、N プラスのアルテッタ、トヨタのアルテッタ、これもしかしたらできないかもしれないんで、もしかしたら今年から新しく始まる1クラスのポルシェになるかもしれない。
What do you think about the auto salon and how much it's grown in the past couple of years?
そうですね、オートサロンね、僕ももう比較的仕事として15年とかそんな長いんですけど、1年の始まりっていう意味でね、日本のこういう車業界の皆さんみんなそうだと思うんですけど、1年の始まりということで、今年1年のね、その方向性を占うようなショーになってるんで、目玉っていうと、おのおのね、好みが違うんでね、なんとも言えないんですけど、いろんな車出てるんで、メーカーさんも入ってるしね、自動車メーカーさんも。で見に来れば必ず面白いことがあるんで、ぜひアメリカからも来てほしいですね。
Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。Here we're at the section of the mall where they've got Subaru and also the major Subaru tuners. Of course, you've got STI right inside the Subaru booth. And you have Zero Sport Sims. Prova's another good one. Hi, we're at the Prova booth now. Can you tell us a little bit about this car we're standing in front of?
この車はですね、通常日本の仕様だと2リッターのものを 2.5 リッターのエンジンに乗せ替えて、シーケンシャルツインターボを使っているものをツインターボにしてしまっていると。で1個のターボに対して1つのインタークーラーを使って効率を非常に上げて、日本の道だと2リッターのものを 2.5 にしてトルク感を下のを出しているっていうのが一番特徴的なものですね。
What's Prova's concept in terms of tuning?
うちのコンセプトとしては、その純正のいいところはできるだけ残してあげて、そのなんていうのかな、ベースを上げてあげる、全体的にバランスをよく持ち上げてあげるっていうのが我々のチューニングのコンセプトですね。
Any plans to expanding to the US? What do you think about the US market?
そうですね、最近アメリカの方にターボ車の輸出が始まりましたんで、今後我々もそのアメリカのターボ車輸出されているものをちょっと見させてもらって、今後アメリカ向けのパーツっていうのを開発していこうかなっていうふうに思ってます。
This was from Prova, so they're thinking about going to the US, so it's something that you guys might want to look for. I'm here with Kazuo Aoki, sales manager of Zero Sports. I'm going to ask him a couple questions. What exactly is Zero Sports? What do you do?
はい、私どもゼロスポーツはですね、スバルを専門に、スバル車をですね専門にやっている、アフターパーツの、メーカーでして、本当ですね、インプレッサーからレガシー、フォレスター、そういったですねスバル車を本当にこう一台一台、普通に街に乗るところからですねサーキットを走ったりですとか、いろんなこうステージで、試験をしていく中でよりいいものをですねつけて、よりスバルをより良くする、メーカーとして考えていただければなと思います。はい。
What are your plans for expanding to the US? Any ideas on that?
はい。アメリカに関してはですね非常に多くのお問い合わせをですねショップさんからも、エンドユーザーさんからも、いただいておりまして、その中でですね私どもの製品が欲しいというお話は聞いております。ただですね、やっぱりよりその製品を、効果的に販売していただくお店をですね今探しているような状況ではあるんですけども、やはりですねつけていただいて、ゼロスポーツの商品をつけていただいて、これは素晴らしいというふうに感じていただけるようにですね、商品アイテムをどんどん開発して、一生懸命ですね、米国の方々にもスバルの車の良さをですね伝えていける、ゼロスポーツを通してさらに伝えていきたいというふうに考えております。はい。
Aoki-san from Zero Sports, thank you very much. どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
Hi, we're in front of the Mines booth, and I'm standing right here with Niyukura-san from Mines. I'm going to ask him a little bit about this new Mines Z33.
うちのチューニングの仕方というのは毎回、車が変わっても割とこう統一したあれで同じ風にやってるんですけど、あまりこういじりすぎない、要するにユーザーがこう手が届くようなチューニングということを目指してまして、この Z もまだ、エキゾースト系とかコンピューターとか、マフラーとかその辺、にまだとどまってます。でつくばも一応今のところ最速で4秒フラットぐらい出てますけど、今後、3秒入ったり2秒入ったりっていうような感じでエンジンも中身手を入れてというような感じになってくると思います。
What kind of improvements will you be making to this car specifically?
そうですね、エンジンもGTR のエンジンでもうちはある通り要するにコンプリートエンジンみたいなことをも組み立ててきますし、パワーも350馬力とかそのぐらいになってくるものと思います。あとはサスペンションも、さらに煮詰めたり、だんだんそういうような方向に行って仕上がってくるような感じと思いますね。
The Z is very popular in the U.S. Any plans to expanding to the U.S.?
アメリカバージョンについてもですね、コンピューターなんかはもう調べ済んでますし、コンピューター系をデリバリーできる日ももう近いと思います。あとはパーツはほとんど共通なんで、その辺でフィードバックしてアメリカ版 Z にも対応はしていく予定でおります。
Mine's President ニクラさん、Thank you very much。どうもありがとうございました。
The previous coup d'etat attempt by the Rally Zoku, which occurred at Izu Shuzenji, was ended by the Street Zoku, and peace returned to the streets. But a new force has risen, creating turmoil in the region. It's a group armed with power on all four wheels, a group known as the Evo Empire. Originally, this four-wheel drive gang never wandered on paved roads, but from the late 90s, the Evo Empire began their invasion and became rulers of the racing world in no time. However, there remains one sacred ground which the Empire has yet to conquer, a place where handling as well as speed is required for a car to rule, the Toge. And now the four-wheel drive Evo Empire has brought their ultimate machines to invade the Toge. To defend against this invasion, the Street Zoku and the Rally Zoku have formed an alliance. The Devil of Toge, the Evo Empire strikes back. That S2000 is looking fine. Appears this hairpin will determine the outcome of the duel.
Wow, that thing's boogieing.
Orito's turtle start works as he leaves the Hachiroku behind.
Dang, he's fast.
Downhill hairpin, Orito takes it tight using the parking brake. From here, it'll be a contest of acceleration. Tsuchiya's Hachiroku locks on and beats the Impreza. The Lancer's looking good with quick entry speed into the corner. Tsuchiya might be behind the 8-ball on this one.
Alrighty. Woo! Uh-oh, my revolutions have dropped.
Tsuchiya knows full well he's got to catch up in this section, and he's pushing it. Watch out. Type R, the only model in Honda's production car lineup that directly inherits Honda's racing genes, the roots of which come from Formula One racing cars. Reigning at the top as the fastest car in its class for 6 years, the Integra R has been reborn. How do the JDM sports cars compare to the benchmarks of the M3 and Carrera? And the Hattori-driven GTR passing the 6th place RX-7. The squeeze is on right from the start. Wow, from the side Clyde, and look at him attacking. Now Tsuchiya's NSX is right behind the M3. Nakaya determined with the DSC system turned off. Gansan in the Porsche in front, the others lined up, bunched up behind him.
Okay, so HKS has come out with a new line of meters.
はい、これが今回新しくメーターとして発売します。デザインが従来にない立体成形で平面でない視認性に優れた、凝ったデザインになっております。クロノグラフをイメージとして、デザインしました。これが古いタイプです。
These are the old types, and that's the new one.
でこのメーターを動かすためのこれのコントロールユニットになりまして、従来なくこのコントロールユニットはエンジンルームにつけることができまして、エンジンルームと室内は配線1本だけで、取り付けることができます。メーターをこの数、つけることに対しても、配線の変更が必要なく、簡単に取り付けることができます。
Sales in the US will start at the same time as Japan.
アメリカでも同様に売り出します。
ありがとうございます。Hi, I'm at the Subaru STI booth right now, and I'm with Kawamura Michihiro-san, who is the Subaru Product Planning and Management Division Manager. So the STI will be going to the US. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
はい。アメリカ行きに今回デトロイトに発表されたわけですけど、ついてきたことをお願いします。
おかげさまで、ここのところ、スバルのですね、北米市場における、非常に人気というものが高まっておりまして、でここでスバルの、誇る STI バージョンをですね、今回北米市場に、投入することになりました。この STI バージョンはですね、基本的には国内、STI バージョンと全く同一のコンセプトおよび、極力ですね、性能および商品仕様についても、国内と、全世界統一という考え方で、投入いたしました。
So it's pretty much the specifications are pretty much the same as well.
そうですね。ただ排ガスとですね、日本と北米での、法規の違いについては、それをキープするということで、ただし性能については、落とさないと、むしろ若干、上の性能を上げるという意味で、今回国内の920、2リッター、ターボエンジンに対しまして北米については、2.5 リッター、ターボエンジンを搭載いたしました。
Okay, how about other Subaru cars like the Legacy B4 Turbo? Will they be going to the US as well?
レガシーの B4 のターボなんかもこれらもアメリカにということでいいですか？
この後ですか？そういった検討は進めております。ただ今回 STI という車の特殊性ということもありますので、若干その性能あるいはそのチューニングですね、そういった面での味付けが変わってくると思います。
And parts selling as well, not just complete cars, but you'll be expanding your STI parts sales in the US as well.
そうですね。はい。
Okay, Mr. Kawamura from Subaru. Thank you very much. どうもありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
Some more imports. Okay, so the Tokyo Auto Salon is a top tuner fest in the world. But do you know what's just as cool to see? It's the parking lot. It's hard to imagine unless you've been here before, but it's another show all by itself. Let's go see what we can find. Come on.
3Z を期待してください。
どうした早
lunchtime. Everybody needs to take a break, right? It's good for your health. Diet food.
Optimus Prime. It's like sweet barbecue sauce that you put on everything practically in Japan. These little things here are shaved fish flakes. Tastes like fish, dried fish. And what exactly is takoyaki? It's pretty much like a round pancake and has octopus inside. Taco is octopus, not the Mexican food. It has a little piece of taco inside and it's like wrapped with this dough. Okay, so here we're with Omoto-san. He's actually the president of C-West and also a racer himself. He competes in the Super Taikyu series. I'm just gonna ask him to show us around this booth a little bit. よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。これは去年に2002年に、日本でスーパー耐久っていうレースがあるんですけど、それの3クラスでシリーズチャンピオンを取ります。RX7。
Can we see inside? 中は見れますか？
あ、大丈夫です。大丈夫。はい。基本的には耐久でレースの時間は長いんですけど、その N1 規定っていうルールの中でやってるんで、そういうチューニングは結構限られてるレギュレーションの中で、はい。でその中でどれだけまあタイム出してやっていくか。
So there are a lot of restrictions in terms of modifications, but what type of modifications have you done to this car?
限定されている中でもどういった、そうですね、限られたそのパワーの中で、あとエアロパーツとかは当然チューニングできるんで、それはうちの製品で開発しながらいかにそのパワーでこう空力を良くしてコーナリングとあとトップスピードですね、ドラッグを減らして車速を上げるっていう。
What are some of the other products that C-West is coming out with?
そうですね、一押しっていうか今年ニュー Z が、セマとかでも出したんですけど、あれからボンネットだとかで今少しずつ走らせていってるんで、走らせてからデータを取ってフルバンパーとかそういうのを、まだまだですね。だからこれからもっと走らさないとデータ取れないんで、これはもう機能性は当然シーウエストのブランドの方で走らせてるやつで取り入れてやってるんですけど、それ以外には特に夜とか街とかそれを走れるように、それとあとフォグランプとかも今オリジナルで作る方向でやってるんですけど、それでなんていうんですかね、街を楽しんで流せるような車、ちょっと年齢層はだからちょっと20代半ばから40代50代でも。
Okay, so this is the Zero Sun brand. It's the second brand of C-West. Actually, it's more towards street, upper end, still using the same technology that C-West takes from its racing experience, but it's this is aiming towards a little bit higher end market. We're gonna check out some other cars. We're in front of the DRFT Drift, actually. This is some of his other cars.
これは結局ブランドを分けてるっていうことは、各々でちょっと仕様が違う部分がやっぱあるんで、それによってエアロパーツの形状を変えたりとか、そういう風に。でこれはドリフト用に直撮りしたりとかしてる時でもなるべく風が入りやすくて、そうドリフトしててもエンジンとかにこう結構安定した状態を保つためとか、そういうことを考えて作ってます。
So this is a special drifting edition here, the drift line we have. So drifting is becoming pretty popular in the States too, so any plans of expanding this line to the US?
それも今のところは考えて、なんか盛り上げていきたいなと思って。
Okay, Omoto-san, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, hi, we're at the Apex booth. I'm with Toshi here from Apex USA. What do you have here? What are you going to show us today?
Well, this year we have the Apex FD, which is one of the D1 cars. It's a two-time champion in the series. We will be bringing it to the US for the August 31st D1 Grand Prix. So that's one of the top cars that we have in the booth as far as the US market's concerned. We also will be bringing over the Drag Integra. This year we're going to remake it as a DC5, and we're probably going to change the engine setup a little bit. Try to hit the 799 mark, but obviously, Steph, none of the other guys have hit it yet, so we're gonna have to give it our best shot.
Cool. So is this it right here?
Yeah, this is actually the D1 car right here. It's driven by Imamura Yoichi. A lot of the nice thing about the D1 cars is that it doesn't have too much power. It's probably about 400 horsepower, but it's using a lot of off-the-shelf parts, and we're trying to really take that technology and put it back into our product lineup.
Something that the US users can
get
hold of too.
Yeah, something like a new product that we haven't released, like right here, would be the new Active Aero Wing. It's a GT wing that is actually electronically controlled, and you can adjust it for various amounts of stability. And that was a direct result of feedback from the racing. We also do a lot of feedback from the GT Championship car, the MRS, which actually won the Driver Series Championship this year.
What are some of the other brands that or the manufacturers that you're working with?
Well, we actually have a lot of good relationships with several companies that also have operations in the U.S. Several companies like C West, BF Goodrich, Michelin, C West, BF Goodrich, Michelin. There's a couple other companies that would like to go into the U.S. that we're cooperating with, like Ogura Clutch and so forth. But pretty much the main point of working with different companies is to make sure that when an end user puts the parts on his car, it works.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I live the import lifestyle too, every day with all of my friends, and if I'm going to pay my money to put something on my car, I want to make sure it works. It doesn't matter
work, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what company it's from.
Okay, so you just don't want guys just putting parts together and end up messing up their cars, right?
It's not about marketing. I mean, marketing is good if you're part of the Apex team, and we really try to bring out our own color and identity. But in the end, you're either going to want to go fast, you're going to want to have a good time, and that's what it's all about.
How about some parts, individual parts you want to show us?
Probably one of the biggest parts that we're going to be releasing this year is the new Super AFC 2. The new Super AFC 2, it's going to be a little bit different. It's upgraded from the first model. We have 12-point increment adjustments, lock mode. We really took a lot of feedback from the customers, and one of the biggest things was to have a 2-mode setting parameter so that you can use one for track and one for race gas. We also have 2 different color variations. One is a GT Limited Edition Championship, which comes in the white. This has always been a popular item. We will be following through with the VTEC AFC and the new AVCR within this the 2003 year. This is another example of our collaboration with different companies. We actually work with IHI Turbos. They're known for the F1 ball bearing turbos. We will be expanding our turbo kit lineup. Right now we have a couple of Honda kits, but the new AX75 F92, this is our first real big single turbo. So we have now setup kits where you can set it up to the Super Turbos, RX-7s, and you will be able to get 500 to 600 horsepower now out of a kit from our lineup. And that's something we're really excited about as well. This is something interesting that we do. We're one of the only aftermarket tuning companies that are looking into environmentally friendly products. And this for instance, is a DPF system. It's a diesel particulate filter system, and we use it on public buses.
Oh, wow. Apex bus.
Right, and so what we did was we worked with the top environmental companies to produce this to lower greenhouse emissions, particulate matter in the environment, yada yada yada. How does that work for our performance guys? Well, what it is the filter system in here is a patented technology, and we actually are going to use this in our super catalytic converters. Okay. So I drive a Skyline in the US right now. We built it the same specs as our VMAX car. It should be about 900 horsepower without the cat. Well, with the new super catalytic though, using DPF technology, I'd like to hit about 600 to 700 realistically. And if we can do that, then it's a whole new ball game. You got clean, high-power cars, and then we're going to drop that technology down into the Hondas and the Toyotas.
That's the new theme for the manufacturers as well anyway. You got to be user-friendly and environmental-friendly.
Definitely. I mean, the regulations are going to get more strict. I don't want to see a world of just electric cars, but, we got to start somewhere, right? Right now, that's about it.
All right, that was Satoshi. Yeah. Thank you very much.
No, thanks
you. Thanks a lot, and congratulations.
Yeah, okay, thanks a lot, man.
So that's it for the first ever English video coverage of the Tokyo Auto Salon. I hope you enjoyed our show. This was our first attempt to cover TAS, and we're glad we were able to bring you this special edition of BMI. From our next video, we'll go back to showing you new car impressions, races, and toge battles, covering the best JDM action on this planet. Make sure to check out bestmotoringvideo.com for new releases and subscribe to our newsletter for the latest updates. I'm Taro Koki from Best Motoring International. Hope to see you again soon, and drive safely. And thanks for joining us. Ciao.
まともにしたらね、すごくいい感じになるよこれ。
日本の車はすごいんで皆さんぜひ乗ってくださいね。
本当に日本の車の方が好きですか、外国の車に比べて。
外車ってまだ乗ったことないんですよ。外車で唯一好きなのはポルシェだからスポーツカータイプが好きなんで。
She likes Porsches. Let's go. Okay, are you guys into cars?
No.
Oh, you don't like cars? What kind of car are you exhibiting here? これは何の車ですか？
わかんない。
エンジンは速いわね。
We're showing our video at the Mines booth.
What's your name? Neil. Neil. Good seeing you. Where are you from?
California.
Yeah. How do you like the show so far?
It's great.
Yeah?
Enjoyed myself. I've been here about 2 hours. And, I've seen a lot of exhibitions.
So you're here by yourself?
Yeah.
Just came for just for the show?
Yes, just for the show.
Good. Do you know Best Motors?
No, I haven't heard of it. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get you one then.
All right.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, so you know Best Motoring?
Of course I do. I love them.
Good. All right, thanks.